The surge in utility bills across the United States has become a formidable challenge for low income families. As the nation pursues a future fueled by clean energy, the very demographic that stands to benefit most from lower energy costs appears stranded on the sidelines. The Biden administration has actively launched programs aimed at amplifying access to renewable energy sources, yet for many Americans struggling to make ends meet, these green technologies remain tantalizingly out of reach. Amidst widespread climate concerns and a drive towards a sustainable future, the transition towards clean energy has been identified as a critical pathway. It promises not only environmental benefits, but also the potential for reduced utility costs over time. Solar panels and energy efficient appliances could be the panacea for skyrocketing energy bills. But there's a catch. The initial investment for such systems is often prohibitively expensive for those in low income brackets. Despite government subsidies and incentives intended to offset these costs, many barriers persist. The current financial assistance programs can be labyrinthine, with cumbersome application processes that discourage those most in need. Moreover, homeownership, a prerequisite for installing technologies like solar panels, is a distant dream for a significant portion of low income families, precluding them from taking advantage of rooftop solar initiatives. The grim reality is that as energy becomes cleaner and technology more advanced, the divide only deepens. That's why the issues at play are not just environmental or economic, but fundamentally social in nature. The gap in energy access exacerbates existing societal inequities, punishing the poor for a situation that is beyond their control and leaving them vulnerable to both the cold during winter and the swelter of summer heat waves. This challenge is not merely a domestic one, but it mirrors a global concern, wherein the benefits of clean energy and the fight against climate change are not being distributed equitably. It underscores the need for policies that not only promote clean energy, but also assure its accessibility to all layers of society. The good news is that the awareness around energy justice is growing, and solutions are being sought that encompass community solar projects, targeted subsidies for energy-efficient retrofitting in low-income housing, and more robust federal support programs. The relevance of this issue is underscored by the current economic climate, marked by rising living costs and the aftermath of a pandemic that has disproportionately impacted low-income communities. As utility bills continue their upward trend, the urgency for an inclusive approach to energy transition grows. The conversation about clean energy is increasingly becoming one about civil rights and social justice, with energy access at the center stage of this discourse. In the pursuit of a cleaner, greener future, the plight of low-income Americans serves as a stark reminder that the path towards sustainability must be paved with fairness and inclusivity. Only then can the dream of universal access to clean energy become a reality for all. As legislators and policymakers confront this issue, the core question remains: how can we democratize the green revolution so that it empowers every American, regardless of their economic standing? This question, above all, will shape the energy landscape of tomorrow.